Hey YouTube, it's B3 here back with another Kicking Comic Book Collection update where I show you some recent grabs that I've read anyways, and I'll just kind of tell you what's going on with the titles. So yeah, first up we have The Amazing Spider-Man Amazing Grace Part 2, which is 1.2. And honestly, I don't like it when they do the point issues of Spider-Man because it's just so much to buy and they're not even good most of the time. This one I don't even like. Somehow I ended up getting 2 of them. I don't know even how that happened, but I have a friend of mine who's as big a Spider-Man fan as I am, so I'm just going to throw the other one his way. Just let him have it. No big deal. But yeah, so there's this other group and they get their powers from their religion and Spider-Man has to find one of their missing members or something. It's a little confusing. I don't really care for it, honestly. But what you gonna do? Okay, so I better move this one also. And then Spider-Gwen, number 5. I wasn't too crazy about this issue. The art's kind of confusing. It's a little hard to tell what's going on some of the time visually, and you don't figure it out until some stuff's already started. Like, it's just odd. And it's kind of like what this Dimension's Captain America is doing while Spider-Woman's fighting Green Goblin. And I wasn't really interested to see that at all. I want to see what happens with her and Harry Osborn. And Harry Osborn's a lizard monster right now. And Captain America burst in while he was a lizard monster after Gwen unmasked herself. So that's that. And Spider-Man 2099. So this Inhuman bozo shows up after one of his employees at Parker Tech or wherever he works now became inhumanized. That's the their Inhuman cocoon, and then that big buff Inhuman dude from the Inhumans title or whatever that takes the pods to see if they like deserve to live or die and will join him for the Inhuman cause or whatever. I don't know. I haven't read many comics of him in them, but he's trying to get the pod, and 2099 Miguel here is trying to get the pod. And it was pretty cool, actually. Good issue. I can't wait to see what her powers are. I'm going to show her to you right now. But she looks cool, right? Like, she looks really freaking cool. So I'm very excited to see what happens with her. And then this Batman Superman 29. I just don't... Like, I didn't care about it. It's got, like, Lobo in it a bit. And it seems a little unnecessary. It's Bruce Wayne, Batman, and Superman at full power, just so you guys know. It's kind of like a story from the past. But it wasn't really interesting, just kind of started off like at a random point almost, it seems. But it's whatever. And the whole thing, spoilers, was to trick Superman into being the new power source for these aliens or some shit. And then it looks like Bruce... well, it doesn't just look like, he is back. Bruce Wayne is Batman again. You remember all the way back in Future's End when they were doing all of those like Future's End one-shots that had the 3D covers that, were about the future and what it would be and everything. And there was the one where Batman would like make clones of himself that he implanted with his memory so Gotham would always have him as a Batman. Well, the machine is back. Apparently all of that was, Scott Snyder knew where he was going, I guess, because Bruce Wayne used that to get all his old memories back, which was pretty awesome, I have to say. So Batman is back, and I guess he'll be taking over the mantle of the Bat again, which is awesome. Jim Gordon was a fun Batman, but it just really wasn't the same, But this was a very emotional comic. It was like Alfred doesn't want him to become Batman anymore, but he has to because Jim Gordon can't save the city from Bloom, who is an awesome villain, by the way. Very cool villain. And then we have this 2016 Aftershock Previews thing. It was free. Tossed my way, just about their comics and stuff. It's whatever. And then DC Collectibles Showcase. I already knew about most of the figures and stuff that are shown in here because I covered Toy Fair. I wasn't at Toy Fair, but all the news and stuff I got from Toy Fair I've vlogged about. So if you want just like a Toy Fair compilation, you can check out those vlogs on this channel. I had 4 of them, one for each day. But there's lots of great figures and stuff in here. I want lots of them, but many of them are going up in price. Like, I'll be getting that Reverse Flash for sure, at the very least. See, there's Jim Gordon Batman and his Justice Buster things. The Greg Capullo designer series. Some Suicide Squad statues and Batman vs. Superman statues, and there were DC icons and stuff in there. So, you know, that's the showcase. That was also free. And then we have Batman Arkham Knight one-shot here. It's the special issue featuring the early adventures of Batgirl and also Harley Quinn. So it's got the origin of the Arkham game universe Batgirl in here, as well as the Arkham Harley Quinn in sort of like 3 little stories, or two or three little stories that kind of connect together. And there are actually 2 covers for this comic. It's weird. The other cover doesn't have this bit, I think, and then instead of being like pinky purple there, it's bluish. So I don't, like, it's a blue Harley Quinn, I think. I don't know why that difference exists, because it's barely different at all, but, you know, whatever. But I just picked up this one shot because, you know, Batman. It's fun stuff. And Barbara Gordon's a great character, so that's awesome. And then I just wanted to point out this Walking Dead Entertainment Weekly. I renewed my Entertainment Weekly subscription at Movie Stop, so, you know, I get it with my Directors Club membership. And I haven't read it. I probably won't read most of it because I'm not interested in Walking Dead, but I got this before this issue actually came out because I got it when I reissued my membership, as I said, so I got it before everyone else got it early. But I don't really care because I don't watch Walking Dead, I don't read Walking Dead, you know, whatever. Yeah, it's cool. And also one more thing I want to say about the Batgirl thing here. Killer Moth was in it, and I think Killer Moth has the potential to be a great villain, but no one ever uses him. But he was in there, and I like that. He's also in the new Batman Bad Blood movie, which is right there. So you can check that out. It's a neat little movie too. So, quick recap. Entertainment Weekly for The Walking Dead. Batman Arkham Knight Batgirl one-shot. DC Collectibles Showcase. 2016 Aftershock Retailer Preview. Batman number 49, Batman Superman number 29, Spider-Man 2099 number 6, Spider-Gwen number 5, and then 2 Amazing Spider-Man Amazing Grace Part 2s. So, yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you all very much. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And, yeah, more comics coming your way. DC, Marvel, IDW, Oni Press. So, yeah, lots of stuff's coming. But that's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all later.